Remember in science class when you learned about the Punnett square?
The teacher likely used the example of what eye color the child can inherit from their parents.
For example, if one of your parents had blue eyes and the other had brown, you will have a 50% chance of either having brown or blue eyes based on the Punnett square. The little b is a recessive gene and the big B is a dominant gene. When a big B is present, that means how likely the child will have brown eyes. The same method is used for when an egg donor is screened for what genes they carry. There are multiple tests that can be used to screen your genes, such as Invitae, SEMA4, Myriad, and Horizon. You and the sperm provider will be screened using the same kit to ensure that you do not carry the same recessive gene. If you participate in our frozen egg bank, you will be screened for 289 genes using an Invitae spit kit. It takes 2 to 3 weeks to get your results back.
For example, some genes that are screened for that you probably have heard of are Tay-Sachs disease and cystic fibrosis. If your results come back as positive for any of the genes screened, it doesn't mean that you have the disorder or the disease, it just means you're a carrier of the recessive gene. Here's a Punnett square that demonstrates if an egg and sperm donor both carry the recessive gene of cystic fibrosis. There would be a 25% chance the child would be unaffected and not a carrier of the gene. There would be a 50% chance that the child is also a carrier of the gene, and there would be a 25% chance that the child actually has cystic fibrosis. This is why the clinic determines an egg donor as not genetically compatible if they carry the same recessive gene as the sperm provider. They don't want to risk the child to be affected by the gene. What's great about being an egg donor is that you get to learn all of this information for free. You can use this knowledge in the future if you ever decide to have your own child. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more fun facts about being an egg donor.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok.